Airpeace must apologize to Kano Emir on national newspaper and come in person to apologize within 72 hours, says Issa Bayero. I called APC chairman Allen Oyema requesting him to delay the airline's morning flight and flatly refused and said that he would not do that. I personally took this as an insult and a flagrant show of disrespect to His Highness and the Kano people at large. Kano people. Hey, Mr. Bayero added. He said, I personally requested the offer from Airpeace to allow the Emir to join their flight to Abuja. From there, we would be transiting to Kano, but they said that also was fully booked. Airpeace disrespected the Emir by refusing to delay the taxing flight. Issa added that it is totally wrong and unacceptable because if Airpeace truly respect the Emir, they should understand the aircraft was not complete without 10 passengers, including the VIP. We booked our ticket on that aircraft and anybody that is familiar with international flight understand that is on transit passengers and that passenger has priority more than any other passenger on board. Really? I am giving an ultimatum of 72 hours of Airpeace to tender an apology to the Emir, first in the national daily and secondly to come down in person to the Emir. We would not hesitate to go extra miles to correct the misnomer. The action of Airpeace is sentimental and unprofessional, and we can go any length to defend and protect any act of insensitivity against a prestigious traditional institution. That insult is not heaped on the Emir alone but on the good people of Kano, and folding our hands on this could trigger something worse and more ridiculous. Can you imagine? I mean, I don't understand this kind of a thing. No. I know a lot of people have been filming since this the office of the palace has been brewing or spewing all this whatever from their mouth. I don't understand. If you have paid, they should refund your money back to you. So they should delay other people. So now buying and being a Nigeria gets, I don't know, because this one before you know it will be going to something else because they are going to do what? I don't understand. Can you tell, you are talking about international flight? Can you tell an international flight to delay their flight because you were not ready or what? And you are see sort upon injury. You can imagine. Well, don't be surprised that at the end of the day, no matter what each and every one of you will be talking about, oh, it is not right. You shouldn't. You don't have the right to tell the Airpeace to do this. It is not your personal decision. The Airpeace might still go behind and beg them because I don't understand whether they borrowed them money or government gave them money to do this thing. Even if government gave you money, so it has to go to that level. Is he not a private business owner? Well, kudos to Airpeace and Allen Oyema for such a thoughtful decision they took. No wonder sometimes you get delayed at airports. This could actually be one of the hidden reasons. As far as Nigeria constitution is still the law of the land, the Emir is a mere citizen equally with any other citizen and can't and shouldn't indicate their use of time or shouldn't dictate their use of time. It can only happen for those who willing revere him. You can imagine. Indeed, kudos. I love this. Rules and regulation must be carried out irrespective of who is involved. You get the point. This is one of the reasons flight gets delayed sometimes. Yes. Thank you, Jare. God bless you. As if Emir is God. Even God self cannot. If God self is of course God even loves you. He can't even be dealing with you the way he likes because he loves you, irrespective of your shortcomings. God loves you. So when we talk about God, is not a wicked God. Power without wisdom can lead to death. Dear Issa Bayero, for this same reason of inconveniences, many individuals and organizations acquired private jets. Be positive and take advantage of this perceived embarrassment and disrespect to your revered Emir by appealing to the illustrious sons and daughters of Kano to acquire a private jet for you or for your esteemed Emir. Then you and your Emir will be happy and will enjoy all the comfort in the world that you very well deserve. Do this and thank me later. Well, what does he call himself? You better go and get personal private jet. You to avoid this your so-called public embarrassment. People like this are not are more reasons many Nigerians are agitating for the division of the nation. I don't even know, is the office of the palace a court that will say go to the national dailies and do this, come and apologize? If you say come and apologize, that one is a, it's a private whatever. But when you talk of say go to national dailies, are you a court? You can see order. This is absolute rubbish. Why this level of arrogance driven by hooliganism? Hmm. Issa Bayero is gradually bringing shame and disgrace to the emir's throne of honor. Respected emir wey no dey move around with private jets, a flight that was already taxing with stand at the tarmac to obstruct other airplanes from moving, or we reverse and park. You think everything is quota system? The aviation industry has one of the stringent rules in the world. We should all understand it. For coming late, as long as a constituted authority continues to condone executive rascality, Africa and Nigeria will remain underdeveloped. In all this, hope no one will lose their job for someone's lateness. Imagine the guts of this man. This is the mentality that makes the people think they own Nigeria. This man is a very bad PR to traditional ruler. He is celebrating what he should be ashamed of saying. Lateness is a character of unorganized people. I'm angry at this who's emir. He should acquire private jets as others have done. I'm beginning to hate the so-called northerners. Who the hell do they think they are? We should take up arms and divide this country. It's a mess. This is the level we have degenerated into in this country, as if no more corporate governance and standards again. This has been the change we expect to come since 2015 in our polity. It is quite unfortunate an individual trying twist a blackmail to a corporate entity. How many times have you people apologized to for keeping our Igwe outside the courts in Nigeria? As long as I know, His Excellence Right Honorable Sanusi is the rightful emir of Kano people, not this imposter called Bayero. The same nonsense that have been going on in the different sectors for a very, very long time. You can't believe it. God willing, this will end on one day. Can you imagine? Later, they will come and tell us we are one Nigeria. Apologize for what? Nonsense. Give us Biafra, we want to go. If not, if not now that you are saying this, most people don't even know even the Kano, they don't even know Kano people. This is a matter of high and mighty. They know how to resolve their issues. Emir can be your god in Kano, appointed by your governor. For us as citizens, you must tender an apology for delaying the flight. How many times did they disrespect Igwe and Ezes that came to witness Kano court trial? Who apologized for who? Northern Zoological Country. You guys fight Dahiru manga. Now you turn to airpiece. So guys, let's say your opinion. What do you think?